Have you experienced calf scours in the past on your property?
We did for the first time 2 seasons ago.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about what happened during that time and how you dealt with that.
It was the most stressful time out. It happened right at the start of the season. I'm getting stressed just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Our first few calves that usually come a few days prior to calving, and so we just share milk them in the morning and they stay with their mothers, so that was fine. So then the time came that we took the first lot of calves off the cows and put them into the sheath. So we had some calves that were, there was probably 12 calves, probably the oldest one was about 10 days, so fit, healthy, running around.
Yep.
Came into the shed within 2 days, oh no, probably less than that, probably 24 hours, it started to go downhill. Calves got scours, oh it's all my fault, what have I done wrong? And then panic, it started to go through them really fast, we didn't know what it was. Never had rotavirus, so I thought it would never be us. And then we just started trying everything. Well, we'll give them some antibiotics, we'll do this and that. We'll call the vet. Well, there's a good solution after about 3 days. And it just carried on because we had to, you know, we vaccinated all the cows due to calve from then onwards, but we had to wait that 3-week period. And then it was just 3 weeks of disaster. Every time, luckily we've got a lot of sheds on our place. Every time we moved our calves from one shed to the next shed, it would be fine for a few days and then they'd start getting them and get sick. And it just carried on.
Yeah. So you actually diagnosed rotavirus in that case, so the vet came out and and diagnosed. And so then you started vaccinating from there on in. Okay. So how do you currently vaccinate your herd now after that experience?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. And do you see the benefits of that? Obviously, that it's just sort of, how do you feel with that? Is that sort of covering every base so that you've just got, definitely, your rotavirus is covered, your E. coli is covered, and your corona is covered. How do you feel that works for you guys? Is that just something that's just part of your normal thing now? Or?
It is.
Yeah.
It is now.
Yeah. Just from that perspective. So have you had any problems since? I mean, what sort of been?
No.
It's all been nice.
This last season, last spring was just fantastic.
Yeah.
And I could get in for breakfast nice and early because the year before we were getting in for breakfast at 11 because we were tearing our hair out. We were getting upset with each other, and you tried to feed this little bunch of calves that you were trying to save, and then you tried to do the same, and it's just time consuming and frustrating and horrible.
Soul destroying.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
And you lose stock. We lost 20 odd calves.